Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we need to tick forward a day for our Battlemaster, and so we shall. Wonderful. Now, as far as the Battlemaster goes, I realize that there's probably nothing that we can do here, at least at this exact moment. I mean, we could definitely make changes, but I would really like to see some way to improve our heat situation here. Unfortunately, with what we've got, it's just not really that much of an option, right? Other than, I suppose, just don't fire with too many lasers. That's pretty much all it boils down to, I think. So we definitely need to do something with this. I just wish there was something we could do now, but there really isn't. There really isn't. So alas, nothing to be done. Let's hop into our barracks and do some training here, if there's any training to be done. In fact, yes, a brother could use a point of guts. Great.
Yes, Commander.
Anything else here?
Standing.
Yes, Commander. Waiting.
Yes,
Nope,
Commander.
whole lot of nothing. Okay, so we're going to hop into the command center then. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to hop into engineering because we don't have an engineering upgrade going right now. I would love to get this engine repairs done. However, a medical point, and a medical point. Getting more medical points would be helpful. There's no doubt about that. So we're going to take the hydroponic garden for now. And we'll now hop into the command center, and we need to get ourselves some cash because, yeah, bankruptcy is projected. So let's go ahead and deploy to somewhere like, oh, I would love to do like this one. But alas, that's a travel contract. And I do not want to travel at this moment. Ooh, 3.5 skull with 6 and 27. I mean, in theory, that's going to be a spicy kill team. But how much spicier can it get than the last kill team, right? Well, let's do it. Max that salvage. We're not going to bring Muffin Top, obviously. And we are, in the place of Muffin Top, going to bring, say... Coma is only trained in the Centurion at this moment. That wouldn't be terrible, actually. We'll put Coma into the Orion. And then we are definitely going to bring our J Centurion, and I think... Are we going to bring our Chameleon or our Hunchback? I'm pretty underwhelmed by this Chameleon. I think we're going to bring the Hunchy. Okay, so we need a Centurion pilot, and we need a Hunchback pilot. Now, we don't have the Stealth anymore. The Salamander is, of course, being run by Boot Camp right now. Ah, Paladin has Hunchback points. Fantastic. Rain and Savarok, you guys don't have anything useful, right? Right. So it's got to be Chronic Toast in the Centurion. Not ideal, but it'll do. This is definitely the highest weight that we've dropped thus far at 505 tons. This is in Badlands, so our Battlemaster is still going to be running really hot with that large heavy laser. I'm racking my brain to think of a way that we still have that thing on there with our current equipment. I feel like that's our core issue right now, is just we don't have clan heat sinks, we don't have engine heat sinks. We're lacking in a lot of heat management currently. So I think that's mostly what we're going to need to do, is look for, in this mission ideally, clan heat sinks or just engine heat sinks. Both would be fine here. So that will be absolutely great, in theory. In theory. We'll see how this plays out. I am expecting this to go reasonably smoothly, considering how the last couple have gone. But we need to mark the military base for destruction from orbit. We're engaged in delicate negotiations with a private manufacturer from Karetan Space, but we've reached an impasse. Our representative has requested a demonstration. Something dramatic, she said. So, we turn to you. Your team will provide on-site assistance to target an abandoned Kharitan military base near the trade conference. We'll have a warship standing by to light it up. Dramatically. The time frame on this is tight, since we need the artillery strike to hit while the local government representative has everyone looking in the right direction. And Commander, I wouldn't take any bets on that military base actually being abandoned. Indeed.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so do we have allies? We do. Okay. And those are our target zones there. This is definitely a different map, so we don't know where they're going to drop in. And we cannot drop anywhere particularly useful. Okay. Good to know. We'll just drop out over here. We can drop here. Where else could we drop? In theory, we could drop some units up over here and do like a split two-prong attack, meet up here, go here, and then... I need to think about this. I don't know where our evac point is going to be. And I don't know... Hello? We could spawn in up here, but that's quite far away. This is going to be spicy, I think. There's no way around that. Yeah. Well, we can spawn one there, one there, one there, and one there. And I don't want that to be the Hunchback. Okay. Centurion, Orion. This should be marginally better. I don't want to spawn on that rock. There. That should do the trick. I hope. We're all facing an awkward direction. Great.
This place isn't so bad.
Just what we wanted.
This looks like a nice place to settle down. Raise some kids.
Okay. So we see a warrior out there. We're not surprised that they're rear attacking us here. However, they are doing absolutely no damage. Wonderful. That's a friendly savage wolf. Fascinating. Doing a little bit of damage to that turret. And that's another warrior attacking our friend the Prowler. Okay. The warrior is also attacking the Prowler. Sounds good. This is their anti-aircraft generator here. That's kind of our top priority. Okay, so our Wolverine is going to sprint its way up over here, and we're going to close in as much as possible.
Got it. Max speed.
We're going to fire on, I think, their warrior here. We see two warriors. We see a mech out over there. That's a ways away. Okay. Let's light up that warrior. See what we can do. We'll probably miss.
No sweat.
Nope, we don't miss. Very solid.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
You should not feel bad about that. You really shouldn't feel bad about that, because they will shoot you back. Where's their support lance? Here, allegedly. With a garrison allegedly here, that we apparently don't see.
Yeah?
Okay, well, the Wolverine is going to... The second Wolverine is going to close in up over here.
Acknowledged.
And we are going to fire on, I think, the warrior here. Oh, we can actually fire at the anti-aircraft generator. And so we shall.
Here we go.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
I actually wasn't expecting that. That was a really solid move right there. They have an artillery piece. Somewhere over here. Okay.
Ready for orders.
So our Hunchback is going to step up over here.
Moving to position.
We're going to fire on this warrior. And we might be able to shoot it down, actually, here. Structure exposure, but it's not shot down.
Standing by.
Our long-range Centurion is actually, I would love to think about jumping up to here, but unfortunately we don't have that range. We're going to position here instead, and we're just going to fire the Ultra AC5 LRM-20 combo at this warrior, and this should shoot it down, but I'm going to only shoot an X1. Nice.
Vehicle frag.
There we go. That looks distinctly like an archer. That can't really do anything. Okay. Our Orion is going to sprint up over here. What are our hit odds on that archer with the Gauss rifle? Only 24%, and I think with our mech right there, we're not going to take that. I don't want to backstab.
Confirmed.
So our close-in Centurion is going to sprint up over here. Now, we have to remember that we have to come down this way. We can probably use one of our faster mediums for that.
Let's go. Hey there.
Okay. Our Battle Master is going to close in as much as possible, but we're out of range of that archer. Our friend the archer moves up, does not fire.
Let's do this.
Our Salamander absolutely can fire on that archer, though.
Roger.
And we shall. This is just the Arrow 4s. We can fire these in indirect mode only. They're out of range for direct mode, but we can do some guided indirect fires here.
Locking on target.
Okay, 88 damage to that leg. That'll do. Absolutely no damage there. Now, we still haven't seen their support lance. So let's see what they've got in that. That's a Griffin. That support tank would be the one with the artillery piece.
I hear ya.
Okay. So this Wolverine is going to sprint in as close as possible here, and otherwise sink heat. Savage Wolf firing on the support tank. I really like that. Is that firing ATMs? That looks like ATMs. Yep, those are ATMs. Nice. Very solid. We also see a Cicada out there and a Griffin. That's really not too threatening. Griffin 2C, technically. Hopefully we get some of those sweet, sweet clan heat sinks.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so our long-range Centurion here is going to move out over here. We only have indirect fire, so we're going to fire on whoever our hit odds are highest on, which will probably end up being the Phalanx. Yes. Got some armor shred there. Phase 18, the Phalanx will move soon-ish. That archer is just kind of running around out there, though.
What do you need?
This Wolverine is absolutely going to sprint in to medium range here. And we're going to fire on this Cicada. Now, our hit odds aren't great. It has 6 evasive pips, but we'll do what we can.
Okay, I'm on it.
Not terrible, actually. Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, that's completely fine.
What's up,
We're going to
bud?
move up with our Battle Master here. Our Battle Master will position here. We're also going to fire on that Cicada. Now, we're not going to fire any of these guys due to heat concerns, but we are going to fire the Large Heavy Laser and the Ultra AC-10 in X1 mode. Just a pot shot.
Confirmed.
We missed. We're not shocked. That's about what was expected. The Prowler moves up, fires on that Cicada, does 4 damage.
Ready to
And
rock.
our Centurion is also going to close in. This is our Midran Centurion, and the Midran is going to be very effective here. At least, more effective than anything else. We only hit one of those, sadly.
Standing by.
So we're going to step forward with our Hunchback 5H. And that's going to fire probably on the Phalanx with Listen Kill ammo. Yeah, that's going to be what's going to happen here.
Engaging target.
A little bit more damage there. Ally firing on the Cicada, but missing everything. And the Prowler moves up, does not really do anything. The Salamander, interestingly,
Confirmed.
has rear arc access on this archer. Let's see here. Standard, indirect versus guided. Okay. Light him up.
Firing on rear arc.
Not a lot of damage there, honestly, but it'll be okay. The Orion is going to make its way up over here. And interestingly, we also have rear arc access on that archer with our Gauss rifle M7. We're going to light him up. If we get into this torso, that's a kill on the archer, but the odds on that are low.
Target lock on enemy 6.
Yeah, we didn't even hit. Okay, sounds good. So at this point, our allied archer is going to attack their Griffin, and it does a smattering of damage to its armor. We don't really care too much about that, in all honesty. Phase 22 is going to be the Cicada. It's just considering where it wants to move. Any moment now, Mr. Cicada. Really? A successful charge on the Battlemaster there. Is it big enough to knock down? Apparently it's big enough to knock down the Battlemaster.
Damn it.
Wow.
Wounded.
I actually didn't expect it to be able to do that, but I also kind of expected it to miss there because it was, of course, charging against a 4 evasive pip target. We're just going to pop over here with the Wolverine and we're going to kill the Cicada. Like, it's super dead. Every time they charge, they're super dead. That was not a good shot there.
Another hit.
Like, that was a really bad shot with the binary laser. I think it even hit the Battlemaster. Maybe. Well, the Cicada's knocked down anyway, and we're just going to kind of bypass it. Okay.
Aye, aye.
So at this point, the Centurion will step forward, and actually,
Copy that.
we're not going to bypass it. We're going to fire on it with the Centurion here. In X2 mode, this will be fine. We'll tag it first. There we go.
Hostile eliminated.
One dead Cicada. Apparently that did not count as part of the support lance. The archer moves up, fires on that Battlemaster. We're not surprised by this, but it barely gets any damage.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay.
Yep.
This Wolverine is going to close in on the phalanx if at all possible. Actually, this is the furthest in we can get, and then we'll
Full
sink heat.
speed.
Okay.
Commander.
The Orion is going to... I saw a location over here. Yeah, this is broken LOS, but we're going to take that, and we're going to fire on that archer. Well, we hit one of those large lasers anyway. So unfortunately, that Thumper is now going to go for a Battlemaster. That was extremely obvious.
I can't take much more of this.
I'm aware.
That was a heavy hit, Commander.
So the Centurion is going to move over to here. This is flames on the way, but that's okay. We're going to fire with precision ammo. We need to get this phalanx support tank taken care of. Okay, that was a good amount of side arc damage into it. Our friend the archer moves up and also goes for the phalanx. He does get a stray shot into our Wolverine there.
Wow.
But he also destroys the phalanx, so that's okay.
Commander?
Our Hunchy is going to sprint on forward here.
Got it, Commander.
We're going to see who we can fire on. 8.1 and 23. Okay, we're only going to fire 2 LRMs here for heat purposes. More damage onto that archer.
Waiting for order.
And our Salamander is going to step forward here, and I don't want to fire any additional aerophores, so we shan't. The Prowler moves up, goes for the Griffin. It does get 5 damage in there. That's nice.
Standing by.
Our Battlemaster will now stand up. There we go.
All right.
And we're going to step forward over here, and we're just going to brace to sink heat.
No retreat.
There we go.
Commander?
So this Wolverine is going to sprint forward and otherwise sink heat. Phase 22, they only have 2 movers left, I believe, as far as I'm aware. And that's going to be the Archer and the Griffin 2C. Fires on the Wolverine, doesn't get much done. That's pretty great.
What do
So
you
this
need?
Wolverine is our front runner here. We're going to keep sprinting it, and we're going to position it here.
Understood. Moving fast.
I am going to vigilance it, though, to get rid of those points of instability. We're just going to pot shot the snub noses here.
Attacking from position.
That was pretty solid, actually. We did manage to get a hit. The Savage Wolf fires on the Archer and gets a decent shot off there, actually.
What's up, boss?
The Orion is going to see if we can get a better LOS. I don't think we can. No. And we're just going to fire on the Archer again. And yeah, we're going to be running a little bit hot here, but that's okay for right now. Light him up. Good damage into that leg.
The heat is frying my internal.
Our long-range Centurion is going to want to sprint to here, where we can actually just squeak in an LRM-20 shot. That's a lot of leg damage there. Unfortunately, we destroyed a double heat sink that we'd like to salvage. That's a knockdown on that Archer, and we're probably not going to have LOS anymore because of it, but that's okay. We're going to move forward with our Midran Centurion here, and we're going to be out of range. I should have moved 1 hex forward from there, but okay, that'll be fine. The Prowler moves up, does not fire. The Salamander is going to position... We do still have indirect LOS here, but I think that's out of range of the large X Pulse. It is. So instead, we're going to position here. And we're just going to fire at this guy if we can. We can't. He's way out there. Okay.
Commander?
Well, we're closing in. And we're going to move in with the Battlemaster as well, up to here. And the Battlemaster is going to fire on the Griffin here with the Ultra AC-10 in X1 mode.
I got it.
It's actually a hit. I'm surprised by that. The Archer is firing on their Archer, and only getting a couple of important hits there. Nothing too major. Our Hunchy will step up.
On my way.
And we're going to lob about another 30 missiles at this guy. Is there anything in that leg? We don't know. We're going to go for it. Oh, there we go. Artemis ammo explosion. That's what I was counting on. Fantastic. The Prowler fires on the Griffin. And yes, I know that our window of opportunity is closing. We're moving.
Yep.
Our Wolverine is coming down over this way
Confirmed.
to grab this location. The Savage Wolf moves up, fires on that Griffin, gets nothing. Okay, we'll see what the Griffin does here. Steps in, fires on our Centurion, that's our Midran Centurion, and otherwise does a whole lot of nothing. Okay, great.
Good to go.
So this Wolverine is going to sprint forward to here.
Double time.
And we're just going to pot shot this guy with binary laser. In fact, everything. Absolutely everything here.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Didn't get a whole lot done there. That's okay. The Orion is going to stay where it's at, and we're just going to fire the Gauss rifle here to sink heat. That's a miss, but that's okay.
No luck. Commander?
This Centurion is going to move up to here.
Move order confirmed.
And this is another very long-range shot, but we'll take it.
Affirmative.
More armor damage. Not getting anything super important there. We're going to sprint in with our Midran Centurion.
Full throttle.
I mean, we need to make our way all the way up to here. And we need to make our way up there very quickly. We may actually miss our timing here.
Standing by.
We had to drop in really far away from that one. And we've been moving directly for it and basically sprinting for it this whole time. But we may not make it in time. Let's see. It's going to be close.
Yes, Commander.
So our Hunchback is just going to step forward here, and we're going to fire on this guy with only a single LRM-15.
Feel my wrath.
No hits there.
Succeeded
Okay.
in missing the target.
Indeed you did.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
Well, that type of LRM anyway.
Good to go.
Our Battlemaster is going to sprint in as much as possible,
I got it.
and we're going to fire on this Griffin. And yeah, this will be okay.
On it.
We missed everything. Not shocking at this range, honestly. Everything is so spread out on this map. I was definitely not expecting that. The Savage Wolf closes in, fires on the Griffin. It does get a solid hit into that arm. Unfortunately, that's another clan double heatsink destruction. It's good to see that there are clan double heatsinks out here, though. Ooh, that's a big hit on the Centurion. We're not surprised that that hits hard. That is, after all, the same weapon that we have on our Battlemaster, that energy weapon.
Waiting for orders.
So the Wolverine is going to close in over this way. I should have sprinted, but it's okay. We're going to only fire the binary here and the MRM.
Tell me what to shoot.
That's a solid hit right there. Very nice. We did destroy the large heavy laser there. It's unfortunate.
Yeah?
This Wolverine is, of course, moving in over here.
Confirmed.
There we go.
I'm ready.
Our Hunchy is going to step up, and we're going to fire some Artemis here. I think we'll only fire the one round for heat purposes.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Okay. I was thinking that he might eject there, but no such luck.
Standing by.
Our long-range Centurion is going to position
out.
here, and we've got another good shot on him. Light him up.
Target confirmed.
Not quite down yet. Well, this Centurion, the Midran here, is going to, I think, sprint all the way forward here. We need
right,
to get up
let's move.
to this target zone, and we need to make it quick. Light him up with the precision shot. This is our last round of that, but that should get a kill. There we go.
Target down.
Excellent.
Out of AC-20 ammo.
Good to go.
And our Orion is, of course, going to sprint forward over this way.
Affirmative.
Our friend the Archer is going to sink some heat.
Ready.
That's always a good thing. Our Battlemaster is going to head up over here. We can't quite make it into here because of our heat level, but that's okay. We're not in a crunch on that one. It's the far one that I'm concerned about. They're deploying vehicles and tanks from their motor pool. It appears to be subterranean and hardened. We can't take it out. They'll keep coming until the artillery lands, so move quickly.
Good to go.
Well, we'll get there soon enough. The Wolverine will position here, and we do see a Hetzer and a Crow. Okay. So the Crow will move now. We'll see what it does. But man, 2 rounds. This is going to be really close. I'm not sure we make it. I'm really unsure that we make it. Okay, so there's that guy down. And I'm not sure how much faster we could have made it up here, realistically.
Awaiting orders.
I think we may have just been screwed by placement. We'll see. We're going to fire on this Hetzer with everything we've got here. Got some damage to it there.
I await your command.
And the Hunchback will sprint forward and sink a little heat
On the
here,
way.
I think.
Double time.
But man, this is going to be
What do you need?
really spicy in terms of how close this is.
Let's move.
Like, really spicy. I think we can make it.
10-4.
We're going to Vigilance this Centurion so that we don't get unsteady. If we get knocked down, that would probably be the end.
Waiting
And
for
we're going to
orders.
move forward with our Orion up here. I would like to position... Actually, here is good.
Double time. Let's go.
And we're going to fire on that Hetzer. Everything we've got.
Here it comes.
It's a solid crit there, but not really what we needed.
Reporting. Critical hit.
I mean, we got a good through armor there. No doubt about it. The Battlemaster can activate this beacon. And I think we don't fire that. We just do something like this.
Locked on target.
I mean, this guy still has his 6 evasive, right?
I'm generating a lot
No,
of heat.
we're just not getting good rolls. Okay, fine. No big deal. We're going to move up here with the Salamander. And what's our hit odds with the large X-Pulse? Very, very low. I don't think it's worth taking. Okay. The Archer is not going to fire. We'll see what the Hetzer does. That is really rude.
Took a hard hit there.
That is extremely rude. Okay. Well, our allies are going to blow up several of those mines for us. Alpha beacon has been deployed. The Wolverine is going to close into here. And we're going to fire on this Hetzer. With everything. This should be a kill.
All weapons are go.
There we go.
One less vehicle.
Okay, and at this point, the Centurion just squeaks in there.
Double time. Let's go.
Okay. Hopefully we made it.
Aye, aye.
This Centurion is going to reserve. They're going to move their Savage Wolf. It's going to blow up a bunch of landmines.
Yep.
We're going to utilize this Wolverine here. And let's see here. I know there's a way, or there used to be a way, to attack ground. Is that no longer a thing? Yeah, it is a thing. Okay, so we're going to attack ground right over here if we can. It looks like... I don't think we have LOS. You know what? Let's just position here.
Going full throttle.
We're going to attack ground like this.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
There we go. The goal behind that, of course, is to clear out those mines.
Ready for orders.
Now, this Hunchback is going to step forward. No minefield there.
Commander.
The Salamander, it's going to walk through the mines, but it's not going to take very much.
No shooting, just running.
That's okay.
Yes, Commander.
The Centurion is going to move up to here and brace to get rid of all of that instability. Our friendly Archer is going to blow up more mines.
Yes,
Great.
Commander.
Our Battle Master is going to park right here for now. We don't know where the evac point is. We don't know where the kill team point is.
Standing by.
The Orion is going to sprint up to here and
Hauling
Sinky.
ass.
Prowler is going to move around through there. Okay, we managed to get there. Just in time. Where's evac point? Evac point is down here. Okay. So that's going to be impact in 2 rounds. We're going to make our way on over.
Got it.
Location
And we
confirmed.
can position like over here. We don't know where the kill team is going to land, or even if there's going to be a kill team, because we know that... Oh, this is awkward. This is real awkward. Well, we're not going to take too much from that.
Confirmed.
Okay, there we go. We know that this one's different, right? Because they were deploying vehicles, so we don't know if there's going to be a kill team here, technically.
Warning. Incoming artillery fire.
Okay. Here comes the artillery fire. Kaboom. And it destroys those vehicles for us. Very nice. Targets destroyed. Okay, so there are going to be reinforcements in 3 rounds. Good to know.
Commander?
Well, we're going to fight those reinforcements.
Coordinates received.
But we don't know where they're going to be. It is well past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will fight those reinforcements. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.